Why do narcissists crave conflict? And why do they just pick at you? And even though you think things have settled down, you think things are calm, you think things are actually going pretty well, and then out of the blue, there they are again, right at you for no reason. Why do they do that? That is what I'm going to go over with you in this video, and I'm going to help you with what to do about it. Hi, I'm Rebecca Zung. I am an attorney. I've been recognized as one of the best lawyers in America by US News. I'm also a globally recognized expert on how to negotiate with narcissists, how to deal with narcissists, everything narcissism, because I want to help you break free from those narcissistic relationships, whether it's dealing with a bully at work, whether you're dealing with a toxic relationship at home, whatever it is. That's what I want to help you with. So that's why I release brand new videos every single day. And if that is something that you need help with, you want free resources on, then I invite you to go ahead and subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell, because then you'll get notified when I release those brand new videos. What are those hidden reasons that narcissists just crave conflict? They literally seem to get off on it. What is going on there? Well, you know that they need that thing, that hit, that kind of like drug that they crave so much, called narcissistic supply. It is their food, it's their lifeblood, it's their oxygen, it's that thing that fills that emptiness inside of them, right? But there's more to it than that. There's more to it than even that. And you're going to want to watch all the way to the end here. I'm going to explain what is going on inside of them. There is that empty black hole that they're constantly trying to fill, but there's some specificity around it that I want to fill in for you. I want to help you understand what's going on. They need to use their surroundings and the people in their surroundings to have that supply source. Okay, so let me explain a little bit more. So, for example, if they create consternation around them and they get people to have consternation between them, then they can actually come in and play hero, right? They can actually be the one to take credit for resolving the issues between the parties. They can be the one who says, oh, look at me. I was the one that resolved the problems between these two people. These two people couldn't get along, but I was the one who was able to get them to talk to each other again. They can stealthily plant seeds to get two people to not speak to each other, and then they can come along and actually get them to speak to each other again. You see how that goes? They actually create the problem in the first place, and then they can play the hero to be the one to take credit for resolving the problem again. Very kind of evil in a way, but also serves their need for narcissistic supply, because they insert themselves into these areas of chaos, those areas of conflict. So, you know, those are another hidden reason that they crave conflict. And what can you do about it? You don't take that bait. When you see these things happening, you go, you know what? I'm not getting involved with that. You know, I don't need to take that bait between this person and that person, nor do I need you to solve my problems for me. I can actually go and talk to that person directly if I need to. But that's what they're doing. They want to be able to devalue others and go and be the hero, right? And then, by the way, if the situation doesn't get resolved, then they can go in and go, look at those people, they didn't get that resolved. And then they can devalue them even further because, look, they don't know how to deal with problems. They don't know how to get things resolved. They can get even more supply out of it from that. That's one hidden reason that narcissists crave conflict. They personally created, they can play hero and get it cleaned up. So that's one reason. Another reason is that they actually upset people on purpose, and then they can be the comforter to that person. So they often create lots and lots of drama for somebody, upset them on purpose, get them angry, get them crying, and do all of this to hurt and cause pain to somebody, because then they can come along and be the comforter to that person. It's the same kind of idea as when they triangulated with the person in the first example that I gave, only this is just one-on-one. They can actually cause all kinds of drama to this person that they love bombed and future faked and devalued and all of that. It's almost a way of keeping this person trauma bonded and needing them and all of that, because that person keeps getting that hit of dopamine and endorphins, and it keeps them controlled to them. It keeps them bonded to them, because I hate you, don't leave me. I hate you, don't leave me. Push, pull, push, pull, push, pull. And they almost do it on purpose, maybe subconsciously or consciously. And then they go to comfort them. Oh, yes. And, they're crying but they're crying from the pain that they themselves caused that person. But then they can go and comfort them. They're comforting this person from the pain that they caused them. It's very sick and twisted, but that's what they end up doing. But then they're getting that conflict. And so, what can you do about that? Don't allow the person who caused you the pain to be comforting you from that pain. Don't go back to that same person to get comforted. You have to, sometimes it's extremely difficult, because if you are extremely trauma bonded to that person, to say, no, I'm not going back to you, but to start creating those boundaries and to start saying, it's time for me to go. And that's where I start saying, step 1, don't run. Step 2, make a U-turn. Step 3, break free. They enjoy that drama, trauma, and chaos that can be caused around them. And then they enjoy the attention that it can cause, right? And, if you guys have seen this and this is true, put "so true" in the comments. I'm sure that you have seen some of this so far. And sometimes it's just because they're bored. They're just bored, and they're just looking for some supply. They don't like boring relationships. They don't like the regular relationship like other people like. They need to have some sort of melodrama and drama in that. That's what's familiar to them. So, while things are status quo and finally feeling normal, there has to be an upheaval again. Something has to happen, jerk it uphill. And, no matter the cost, it's almost as if they don't feel worthy of having a regular relationship where somebody just loves them and things are going along swimmingly. So they go along and mess it up again. So that's another reason. And another reason is to simply just throw you off kilter, to start, manipulating you again, causing you to be confused, to control you, to make sure that you know who's boss, to make sure that you know that you're the one who is less than they are, to keep you under their purview of kingdom or queendom or whatever it is, because they want to make sure that you're not thinking about going anywhere. They're very, very concerned about abandonment. That's one of their biggest fears. They're in a very fear-based world. You know, a lot of times they start this upheaval of conflict again, just because they want to keep you concerned about what's going on, keep you in fear. Going back to what you can do about it is start creating those boundaries. Step one, don't run, is shifting that dynamic of power. If you are negotiating with a narcissist, grab my free ebook, which is at winmynegotiation.com, which is a free 15-page ebook that many, many, many people have won their entire negotiations on. So just go to winmynegotiation.com and grab that. Join my free private Facebook group as well, which is Narcissist Negotiators with Rebecca Zung. And also, if you don't have access to therapy, I have a sponsor on this channel, which is BetterHelp. And you can go to betterhelp.com/Rebecca Zung and get access to therapy. We receive commissions on that. It doesn't cost you one single penny extra. We just want you to have access to resources that have been vetted by us and that you can trust. Is get the help that you need. All right. So the next video that I want you to watch is how to force a narcissist who's driving you crazy into panic mode. Instead of being at the mercy of their conflict and all of that and craziness, we want you to turn the tables, right? We want you to get them to be the one into panic mode for a change, right? So make sure you have subscribed to this channel, hit that notification bell, and then remember that today is a great day to start negotiating your best life. They only win if you give in. And then I will see you in that next video, how to force a narcissist into panic mode who's driving you crazy. And I will see you there. I'm Rebecca Zung, and make this a great day.